Cause a midget, that's when I'm trapping, I'm capping, had to make my mama happy. I got Louis Gucci, now they look at me funny. They say, Soldier, where you get all of this money? Them niggas hate it cause I'm hot as the sun. Soldier strapped with the automatic.
Welcome back to another video. So today I'm in my S5 and I wanted to make a 3 things that I love about my B8.5 S5. I have a lot more than 3 things that I love about this car, but I also will be making a 3 things that I don't like about the S5. So I just want to keep it simple and make a 3 things that I do like about the S5. So let's get right into it and let me show you the first thing that I love about this car, and it's one of the main reasons that I purchased this vehicle, and it's under the hood. So let me go ahead and show you guys. So the first thing that I love about my B8.5 S5 will have to be the supercharger. So essentially, a lot of people don't know, but 2013 to 2017, I believe, Audi essentially made this vehicle in a supercharged V6. So let me show you guys a little bit. So pretty much like I was saying, essentially a lot of people don't know, but pretty much 2013 to 2017, Audi put a 6-cylinder with a supercharger on top. And like I said, this was one of my dream cars for a while. I've always wanted either this, an S5 or an S4. I decided to go with the S5 just because it was in my area, I'll be honest with you guys. But yeah, essentially 6-cylinder with a supercharger on top. Obviously I have an intake on there, but that'll be a separate video. So yeah, this is the first thing that I love about my B8.5 S5, the supercharger. And then I'll put a clip of how it sounds, like the supercharger whine, that way you guys can hear it. But I love this car, and a lot of people love this car just for the supercharger. There's so much tuning capabilities for this vehicle. So but yeah, like I said, this is the first thing that I love about it, and I could yap about the supercharger on the B8.5 S5 all day. So yep, number 1 thing that I love about it. And then essentially, to be a little bit more sneaky, Audi decided just to give it a subtle touch, give you guys a heads up that this vehicle is supercharged. So that's definitely super cool. All right guys, so the second thing that I love about my B8.5 S5 will have to be the all-wheel drive system. So if you guys been watching my channel a little bit, you guys know that I live in Chicago, and Chicago actually gets all 4 seasons. You get snow, you get rain, you get the heat, you get hail, you get pretty much everything in Chicago. And a lot of my friends have Mustangs and Camaros and Corvettes, and they hate it because they actually have a second vehicle because they can't drive their like I said, their Corvette, their Camaro, their Mustang all year round, because once it starts snowing here in Chicago, it snows pretty bad. So like I said, a lot of them hate that they can't drive their like nice car pretty much all year round. And for me, that's not a problem because Audi is obviously an all-wheel drive. Well, actually not obviously, because not everybody knows, but Audi, it is an all-wheel drive. They only have 2 different drivetrains. They have the front-wheel drive and then the all-wheel drive system, which my S5 is the all-wheel drive system, and it comes with the infamous Quattro. And Audi wants you to know that it comes with a Quattro. So they gave you a plaque. So let me go ahead and show you guys how it looks. So then if you sit here in the passenger seat, you get a nice little plaque right here that says Quattro. Just to let you know, this is not a basic all-wheel drive system. This is the infamous Quattro system from Audi.
You're right. I'm gonna be the one for another one.
So the third thing that I like will have to be the reliability. A lot of people have a misconception of Audi. They think it's a super unreliable brand. They think that it's gonna blow up on you and then leave you stranded everywhere you go. But pretty much, like, again, if you guys been watching my channel, I've had 3 Audis already. Pretty much I have an A4, I've had a S5 B8, and then obviously right now my B8.5 S5. And A4 is still fine, it's still there. It's never given me a single issue. We take it to Audi every like 7,000 miles and do a whole servicing on it over there. They change all the fluids. We pretty much get that car serviced anytime it needs it, or even before it needs it. Pretty much you have to do all your servicing as a preventative measure. You shouldn't be doing your servicing once the car already needs it, because what you're doing is essentially just hurting the vehicle. But like I said, my B8 S5, I sold that one already. I don't have it, but this B8.5 I've had for about, I want to say, 2 years already, and it's never given me an issue. Like I said, a lot of people think it's like a joke when I tell them that my Audi S5, it's been one of the most reliable cars that I've ever had. People laugh when I tell them that my Audi is really reliable, and I don't understand why. If they've never had an Audi, or they take advice from people that have never owned an Audi, and it's just funny. I always tell others, if you want to buy an Audi, just buy it. Make sure that the car comes with a little bit of you know, receipts of the maintenance that has been done to it, but don't take advice from someone who's never had an Audi and they tell you don't buy one, because it's not very reliable. But like I said, I've owned my S5 for about 2 years, and hadn't had a single like major issue. All I've done to the car is oil changes, and it did need a new battery, so I went ahead and I got a new battery for the S5. But like I said, the car has been super reliable to me. 2 years, no issues, and it's still here driving every day. And like I said, it's my daily, so you know, if it does give me an issue, it'll be a problem. But like I said, 2 years, it's never been giving me a problem. And my my A4, we've had it for about 4 years, I think 5 years. It's giving me even less of a problem than this car, because it's never even needed a battery. And like I said, my A4 I actually bought with about 30,000 miles, I think. Yeah, we bought the A4 with about 30,000 miles certified, pre-owned certified, from an Audi dealership near me. One I actually got from a Mercedes dealership. And this one was a little bit higher miles. This one had about 70,000. No, this one had about 70,000 miles. And like I said, I put 25,000 miles on the car, so it's a high mileage S5, and it's never given me an issue. More of the story: take care of the car, and the car will take care of you. Just to give you a rundown of the 3 things that I do like about my S5, it's gonna have to be the supercharger. It's gonna have to be the quattro system that gets me anywhere and everywhere without an issue, and it's gonna have to be the reliability of the S5. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Go ahead and like the video, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We have a lot more things to come. Go ahead and comment down below if you have an Audi, and if you do, which kind, and if it's reliable, or what you like about your S5. I would really like to kind of read those comments. It'll be kind of nice to see other people with their S5s kind of enjoying the ownership as well. I'm gonna go ahead and do another 4 things that I like about my A4 next. But yeah, like I said, essentially this is the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and take some photos of the S5, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
I just wanna feel mine.